My name is Mariam Abayo. Commonly people call me Mama G in Kono district. And now I was an activist. Now I have gone into politics now, being elected as councillor. The women here now have problems on medication. Number 2, job facilities. Number 3, we need agriculture here. And most of it that is happening with us, our cases are not hard because of poverty.
We were able to take issues affecting the women in Sierra Leone out of Moyamba district, but to the public. And it's a good thing that the national broadcaster goes beyond Sierra Leone, and people out of Sierra Leone were able to view it, and we had text messaging, people gave their feedback to know exactly what is happening with the women in that part of the country. So for us, it's a very big success because our voices were being heard. People were able to know and understand better what is happening. We shared our reports. We know some people were not able to read them, others we were not able to reach, but with the video documentary, we were able to reach many more people.
What the Leh Wi Tok did for us is very much important. We are having a very big disparity with our authorities here, more especially the paramount chiefs. But when this Leh Wi Tok program came at one time, they decided to bring that synergy between us and the paramount chief, which he did. And I invited, as the youth leader, I invited all the 14 chiefdom youth leaders. They came here in Kwedu, and we held the meeting at the Fatima Hall, which openly they begged and apologized to the paramount chiefs. All the 14 paramount chiefs were here, and they pardoned the youth on that particular day. So it was a very big step in the right direction, which Leh Wi Tok program did for us, the youth. And it has never been done any part in this country, only here in Kono.
With the influence of the Leh Wi Tok project in the 5 chiefdoms, we have now got a lot of female town chiefs. We have got also about 277 tribal authorities whose position is very important in our local communities. These are the people who do paramount chief, who vote for paramount chiefs to become chiefs. So, bringing women now to vote for paramount chiefs for the most important seat in our mainland, I think it is credible on the part of women.
So when we talk about citizens' voice and accountability in a kind of democratic situation, because the first democratic elections happened in 1996, and since then, citizens groups, civil society have been advocating for spaces for discussions, particularly so for the traditionally marginalized groups, the women, the youth, and people with disabilities. So you find out that there is a kind of resistance towards that break, in terms of women having a space to hear out their views, youth coming up with their issues. And if you look at the spaces of engagement, they are non-existent. So you have to demand for it. That's the first challenge. And this sort of demand should happen within a social context, within a cultural context. It's about how, for example, young people within a society could ask their paramount chiefs about issues coming up, the way they feel, if they are marginalized in that community, the sort of space they could use to engage. So in terms of spaces of accountability and citizens' voice, it's actually building up, because in the past, those spaces were not there.